Ain't that the gosh darn truth? So I walked up on this thing and it looked oddly familiar and I was like, what vehicle is this? And then I saw Eric laughing. I realized it's a Grand Cherokee that I don't, where'd you even get this chrome strip from?
It looks like it's from another car.
It looks ridiculous. It makes it look like a Chrysler Pacifica or something. Yeah. Don't do that. We're not gonna say it, but
y'all can read that for us. Wait. What is
going on with this Jeep? If this was your Jeep, please reach out to us.
This is an AutoZone Jeep. This is someone who bought every part possible from AutoZone.
Yeah, Chris Jansen, buy me a boat. You know, we're not passing up a square body Mopar minivan without paying it a little respect. This here's the Plymouth, the Grand Voyager. Makes you feel like a pirate, don't it? Look at all them rims. Hit the jackpot. I mean, this one's pretty well KO'd, but I would drive it, man. It's cool. I'm sorry.
Was that my van?
That's your van. It's the Plymouth Voyager, the Grand Voyager, excuse me. Look at them seats, man. Some V6, I don't know.
Well, these usually come with the turbo. 3.3.
3.3.
But used to come with the turbo on tour.
Leaky as all get out. Yeah, buddy.
Another junkyard tip, guys. Needs fuses. They're like 20 cents here, not even. Just pull them out and take what you need.
Eric and I were literally mid-conversation discussing the merits of folding blade versus multi-tool when we stumbled on this beautiful little baby.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, clearly deserves a beer. She's pretty well KO'd. Though somebody could have fixed her if they wanted to. This is what a Dodge Dart is supposed to look like. That fleet vehicle that FCA limped out with a few years ago should have been called like the Dodge Compromise or something. Though I did drive one. I mean, they were a little like peppy. I don't know, whatever. Let's not talk about this. Let's just enjoy this moment.
There's more story to this Dodge than you know.
Well, first of all, I got raped by a forklift. No, it looks like, or something.
It says swinger.
Is that looks like a factory thing? So what model of?
Yeah, I want to know more.
I'm not familiar enough with old Dodge Darts. That can't say swinger.
That's SWINGER.
Yeah, what? Some old Mopar guy's gonna tell us. He's gonna be like, "You idiots! It's actually Stinger."
Look at that trunk.
Oh yeah, that's a 3.5, 4 body trunk right there.
This always got me nervous though. You have the fuel filler neck coming in through the trunk, and you can just literally knock it.
Yeah. And there's no real wall between the seats and the. Oh, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
75
Dodge Dart. Okay, we're not gonna spend 20 minutes on this. Did you guys enjoy it? I enjoyed it.
It's always nice to see history.
That front end is real sexy. Yes, she do. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric finally found it. This is the first time I've ever seen this in the junkyard. The door pockets. I've personally never seen an XJ with door pockets in the junkyard. Certainly not when I was driving an XJ looking for them. A lot of you are going to say, you should have pulled those. Come on, man. They're pretty well KO'd. They're full of cigarette butts. These are getting retired. Actually, that side's pretty nice.
This is the only one that's decent, but it smells disgusting. Though.
Yeah, I'm not pulling these. You'll pull them if you have a set, whatever. I don't know. But Eric found them. Proud of you. You get all the points. Now let's see. Can we go for 2? No.
Also,
almost.
Seats, though. And this color, I've never seen them in this color.
Yeah, this is a country. What year country?
I think 01.
97 country.
No, it's not 97.
Yeah, they didn't
mark this one right. It's got all the body sills right. And it doesn't have that weird steering wheel.
I think this might be 97. Oh, there you go. Date. Manufacturer date.
297.
Yeah, I thought so, because I don't think they did like pinstriping in 01.
I thought they had a different steering wheel in 97, but maybe only if they didn't come with the steering wheel controls.
Cherokees did that weird like facelift. Well, the facelift wasn't weird, but the way they did it, how like they did some of the facelift in 96, some of it in 97, some of it in, they switched out the axles in 96. Makes it very difficult to pinpoint, but 97 country, door pockets, 4 to win. So here's another Dodge Dart for our perusing pleasure. Sadly, it's not in good enough shape that we can compare it to the other one and talk about how ugly it is, but we can talk about the absolute carnage. So we're relatively certain that motor belongs in there.
This hole.
This hole where it was ripped out of. I mean, geez, the CVs are broken off.
Steering column sheared in half.
this
Buford
whole
engine
sub.
destroyed.
Oh my God. So they definitely hit something hard as hell, rolled over several times. Obviously, we hope they're okay. Crazy. But if anybody wants some new style Dodge rims, well, a couple of them anyway. That one's broken actually.
It's broken at that.
Yeah, this one's all, never mind. I don't know what this is doing here. You could maybe get the valve, what the shoot is this? What are these called? Can't I remember what this is called? Decal. What is it?
You went from valve to decal?
Whatever. If you need Dodge decals, I know where you can get some. I might take this multi-air turbo. Let's see, is the turbo...
The motor if you want to reach on top of the roof.
Is the turbo even still on there?
No. I think it's just the trunk.
Oh, man.
No, but
Nope.
someone had some wild exhaust on
I
this.
don't know what that couldn't have come off of this.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Doug. This is like...
Let me see. Oh my God, it might have. Oh my God, I think it did. Look right down there. Can you guys see that? Okay, this thing, I don't want to catch whatever this thing had. We're gonna get out of here now. So here is a very clean WJ. Very nice limited headlights. Eric pointed out these very nice rain guards, which I very much want for my vehicle. Now, if you recall, when I bought my WJ, I didn't pull them because it's hard to pull them in the winter. Conversely, on an 85-degree day like it is today, it's easy to pull them. So that's what we're gonna do now. Oh, look.
I'm taking this.
These are, this stuff is finders keepers. Some people have argued with me, tools and stuff. Listen, I'll pay for every single thing I pull off a vehicle. I wouldn't.
The seats are even nice in here.
Right? I'd never steal anything from the yard, but if I find like that pen right there, I'm taking that pen. That's my pen now. All right. Eric, put down the prescription bottles.
I was trying to remember what the guy was taking.
Dear Lord, let's see. What else has he got? Oh, I was hoping those worked. He was a Master Chong Taekwondo guy.
Want to see Master Trick?
Oh.
Fun matches.
Eric has made fire.
Oh, I found something else you want. Oh, this is not a Jeep. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I should look back here though, see if that guy had him. Oh, don't do this to me. He did not. He had rusty carbon. The only thing wrong with this Jeep is he seems to have been a Buffalo fan. Ha! All right, so I'm gonna do this in a way that preserves the paint as much as possible. Sometimes you can't do both, and I'm here today to pull these things, but this is very clean, so I'm gonna do the best. Pretty sure sliding this bar here is not gonna do too much damage to them. And because it's been so hot lately, we can get them started. I already had this side started. And then, oh, the good thing for this would be a putty knife, but I didn't bring one today. Okay. Another thing would be like maybe piano wire, picture hanging wire. But if you're careful, there you go. I'll do another video in coming weeks how to clean all this stuff off and put them on your vehicle.
Here's another method I just happened to think of. I grabbed a little piece of electrical wire I found in a car and just went like that. You push it through and just go back and forth like a little saw.
It's 100 times better and definitely isn't going to screw the paint on the door.
And lessen your chances of snapping these things.
This is a rare day indeed. We were able to pull an entire set of 4 AVS rain guards without breaking or cracking a single one. These things are mint. Honestly, this gets me more excited than anything I've pulled in a while. I always break at least one, and it's usually the driver's side one. Win. The only reason this was possible is because it's been 95 degrees for several days, so that the tape was basically melted right off. This just might be the cleanest Wrangler we've seen up here yet. Usually they're totally rotted away, but this one's weirdly not. The frame looks salvageable, even back here where Wranglers always rot out. It's solid. It's a 95 YJ. I am confused. I mean, yeah, it's rough back here, but it's not KO'd. Confused and a little depressed for this thing. The top is in good shape. I know it was complained like, why is this in the yard? But really, why is this in the yard? 5-speed. This thing looks like a honey. I would drive this thing. Look, doors are clean. Anybody need Wrangler doors? They're right here. Now, what I really want to know is, what was this? Was this for onboard air? Was this for...
Wow.
I don't know, because it's, I mean, it just goes right into where the radiator is. It's not like you can get past the radiator to anything. Somebody let me know. It's clearly something. Actually, this looks like, this is all aftermarket, right? So yeah. This is a kit somebody makes. I just don't know what it is. And I'm curious, why is there a hole there? Maybe you could get a hose in there to hose down your radiator? I don't know. Dude, you gotta look this thing around though. It's the cleanest one I've ever seen up here. Look at the frame. Frame's not even shot. All right, so I just did a video last week about how ridiculous I thought the hydro fans were in the 4.7. Hold on, what year is this? No, I mean the bumper says it should be 02, but 99. Let's see what the wood paneling looks like. It is a 99. So I was looking at this power steering pump in this 4.7 here, trying to decide if I wanted to buy it, and Eric goes, buddy, it's a mech fan. I didn't know WJ's had a mech fan. I didn't even know that was an option.
It's actually a mech electrical.
Yeah, so it's got an electric fan up front and a mech fan in the back. What's going on here? This is a 99. Does that have anything to do with it? I did not know that this setup existed stock. It doesn't appear to be a swap-in. I'm just a little confused. I didn't think the WJ47s came with a mech fan. Maybe it's a towing Jeep option, because it also has... Well, that's the power steering cooler, and then what's this little guy? Extra trans cooler?
I thought this is trans cooler and that's power steering.
Oh, let me see. On my Jeep, that's the power steering, but it could be... Hold on. We're gonna figure this out and we'll bring y'all back in. All right, we did some research. This is the factory tow package WJ with the 4.7 from 1999. This right here is a trans cooler, as Eric properly identified. This right here is a power steering cooler. It does not have a hydro fan. It's got an electric fan, and then it's got a mechanical fan coming right off of the water pump. This is more or less the setup I would absolutely love to have. I'm not going to pull this stuff because I don't fully know what it's going to take to get it into my Jeep. If any of you guys know what it's going to take to swap this into my 2001 WJ with the hydro fan, let me know. I figure I need to buy the E-fan, obviously, off of... I would get it new, honestly, because I'm not building a rat rod there. I'm building an everyday driver. So I would buy a new one off Rock Auto. I'll get the water pump and the mech fan, and I need a new water pump anyway. Power steering pump. Is that everything? I feel like the connectors should link up. I gotta hit the forums. Nobody's mentioned 99 having an E-fan like this, so pretty exciting. I guess it's only a tow package option.
I wonder if your radiator works. If it's a different type of radiator.
I don't know. It looks like all the same mount up points. You guys see what we're looking at?
It's been a long time since I worked on a WJ. So.
Mech fan, E-fan in here. Very exciting stuff. I want that E-fan. I hate the hydro fan. Such a stupid, unnecessary thing. Well, today we learned something. Well, I'm sure you guys down in the comments are going to school us real good on the rest of this. Right in there is where cars ultimately go to die. They come out here to be picked apart brutally and heartlessly by guys like you, me, and Eric. And then that big, mean yellow beast over there drags their tired, rusted carcass in there, and they get shredded up and shipped off to China. It's like a horror movie, friends. It's like a horror movie. In other news, here's a cool Charmander. These things grow on me more and more every day. Honestly, there's a spider web there. I gotta go around. I want a black one. I want it with a 4.7 Hemi. I want it with a maybe 3-inch lift in it. Hell yeah. Oh, this is the Wrangler edition. I didn't even realize. This is the Wrangler edition Commander, XK Commander. Oh, goodness, sorry. Didn't see you there. Here's a poll for you guys, something that I've often argued with WJ guys about. What do you like better, the wood grain or this, like, silver metallic? When I was growing up, I liked the silver metallic better. Now that I'm grown, I like that burl wood with a tan interior. Yeah, buddy, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, Eric?
Your father.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Speaking of awesome 90s vans, look at this sticker, this tag. This thing's awesome. What are we looking at here? Ford Aerostar. I think this is the one that you could get with the 5-liter with a 5-speed. If I'm not mistaken, I know Ford made a minivan that you could get the 5-speed connected to the 5.0. Yeah, man. Vikings are born leaders. You're following one. Whatever, dude. Yep.
Oh, it's 4-wheel drive.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's like perfect condition.
Yep. It's actually very clean in here.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to know what's under the hood. This, I'm pretty sure the Aerostar is the one that you could get.
The 302.
Yeah, 5-liter, right?
Yeah.
And you could get it with a 5-speed. This is
the 3.8, I think.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I can tell from the power steering thing there.
Yeah. And the oil.
Yeah.
Man. This thing would have been so cool.
Right? Oh man, four wheels. So how did they do their four-wheel drive? I know how. Let's get under here. See what they did. Do they have a? Yeah, same thing that
Yeah, they got the transfer case right here and then the trunk.
Same thing that Dodge did. Oh man, she cool. That's just such a great tag with the two different colors. Electronic four-wheel drive. What year was it? 80 something? 91. Should I send a picture of you in there to the wife? Tell her this is what would really make you happy?
Yeah. So much.
Look at these cool ass windows. They got the split windows. I know we're a Jeep channel that geeks out on minivans every time we're in the damn yard.
My next door neighbor used to have a red and silver one.
Want to say that again?
My next door neighbor used to have a red and silver one, and I used to look at it every day and I was like, I want it.
The Aerostar XL for all your 1991 family moving needs. I'd like to introduce you all to a new term today. We're going to add to our dictionary here. Let me give you the backstory. I came today with all the tools I need to satisfy a long list of parts that I actually need, not just want, and I even had the motivation to do it, and the weather's holding out. It's not too hot, it's a beautiful little breeze, and you know what I got? Basically nothing. So the term I'd like to introduce you to is Junkyard Karma. This is the karma I get for all those times in the winter when the junkyard gave me everything I needed, but I was a little too cold, so I didn't pull it. So today, it gives me nothing. I'm sorry, junkyard gods. I am but a humble man in your image.